Alright.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Come on.
Come on out. Stretch your legs.
I saw my whole life flash before my eyes.
Peek it, ho.
Thank you.
Whoa there!
There
You
they
can't
are.
say that here. It's okay, it's okay,
Got
it's okay,
him!
it's okay.
Got him! You suck. Haha.
God,
Give me
who the
that
fuck
face
says
card.
got him in 2018? Retards? Exactly.
I can't get down.
Got him. Got him. Amelia, I get it, you're desperate for subscribers, but like, you don't have to resort to stale memes. Actually, you kind of do, because every meme in 2018 sucks, but you know what I mean. Use them retro
Yeah, they all
memes.
kind of have like the brain cell, like they don't even have proper brain cells. Their brain doesn't
Everybody in
function.
the world is an autismo. Accurate
That's
facts
fair.
right there.
Let go.
So, I mean, talking about the woman, you know, that failed biology 3 times in a row, I don't understand how you can fail biology 3 times in a row.
Who?
Dude, all I need is a pizza time mission, I'll be happy with my life. Well, you don't understand, Emilio.
What happened?
Okay, remember the time we were playing factions, right? And then you were talking
Yeah.
about that woman that people would look up to?
Woman.
Failed biology. Failed biology. No,
How
no.
many people failed? Tristan.
Wait, is that true?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so
You
sad.
Actually, I know, right?
I know. How do you fail biology?
Anyway, so do we know name or nothing at all?
No, it's a person that people look up to.
Again. Oh yeah, that one.
I don't
fucking
understand. Yeah, I don't understand that. Where's the logic and reason
Carlos,
behind
here's the
that?
context, right? So there's this like really big anti-vaxxer, right? Don't know her name because I couldn't care less, right?
Okay.
She failed biology 3 years in a row. And people look up to her about vaccinations and how they're bad. Someone that's bad at biology, okay, they look up to for stuff about biology and basic chemistry.
Makes sense.
So, yeah. Seems legit. So you're telling me if I were to fail history class, right? And I could just say whatever about history and people would look up to me. Alright, let's fail school. But seriously though, how many people
Oh damn.
have to be that retarded to actually look up to her? Like, how much?
Whoa. Nah, that's suspicious as hell.
Who else is hyped for 2019?
No one.
I hope it's a good year.
Exactly. It's not gonna be a good year, Tristan.
It's not gonna be good, Tristan.
If not,
Let's be honest. We have autismos, we have anti-vaxxers, we have people that legit can't think.
Okay, we had these problems like, you know, way before. Like, so calm the fuck down, Emilio. Like, actually calm the fuck down.
look, it's jump Samina.
Okay, but now it's becoming more of an actual issue. Instead
Oh,
of becoming,
yes.
oh yeah, those people
Don't-
exist. Now it's, oh my gosh, this is a percent of the population.
I mean, no, it's actually been like that for like 3 years now. No, way more.
Yeah, it sucks.
But only now
hey,
it's
you
been an
know, it sucks
No,
ass.
not really. It's always been an issue, but you know, that's cool. I think now you're just realizing that it's an issue, and you just, you know, started caring out of nowhere. But whatever.
When it became an issue.
No, when it started affecting your life.
No, it's
It
actually
doesn't
an issue though.
affect my life. Oh my gosh.
Then
oh my
stop
gosh.
worrying about it, jackass! Oh, Jesus.
But it
I don't
affects
think
others'
you
lives,
I mean,
right?
it affects others' lives. It affects little kids.
I don't care.
Before, it was that tiny little thing, you know, it would go unnoticed. Yes, it's an issue, but it's
Why would you
out
even
there. Like,
care
it's not
about
really...
freaking what the human race is doing right now?
Because you're a dick and I'm not. I care about other people.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do too. If
Like, I don't want somebody to have a mom that doesn't, like, that kills them off, basically. Like, that's passive abuse in a way. I don't know what the fucking content
Word
word is, but that is basically abuse because you're kind of killing your kid.
Let you break in? You'd be going away for a
Yeah,
lot
it's kind of
longer.
sad, but still.
Oh yeah, remember the guy who beat his wife over
I mean, like, you know,
Fortnite on
I'm not
stream?
gonna
On
be
a
here for what the
Fortnite
hell
game.
ever happens to this world, so it's like, So I guess
Every
you
day
could
we
call
pray
me a
further from
dick,
God.
but I still am a very, like, you know, tolerant human being.
Being
If I had
tolerant
to,
doesn't
I
mean
like,
just
you're nice.
don't care.
If I had
Yeah,
to describe the
being
situation
tolerant
in
doesn't
this
mean
role,
nice, but that's besides the point. You can call me
every
a
day we
dick,
stray further
that's
from God.
okay, but like, you know, I'm not gonna be a jerk to everyone, or more specifically, be a jerk just to be a jerk.
Gonna guess these guys are trading baseball.
If someone deserves it, sure as hell I'll be a jerk, but like,
Yep, yeah,
you know.
they deserve it. Like, I don't know, like fucking Mason or something.
Oh my god. Poor poor Tim, dude. Mason fucking made him sleep on the floor during the Disney trip. My god.
Why?
I feel like I'm autistic. Anyway. Yeah. No, because he wanted a bed to himself. And, you know.
What?
Yeah. Tim said he didn't mind it, but I'm honestly just sitting here just being like, why the fuck did he just let him do this?
I mean, I guess he's chill, so he's chill at
Would you
least.
share a bed with a gay guy?
The question, no.
Well,
no.
the
All
thing
right.
is, like, we had to sleep on a bus, like, in a 21-hour drive, and,
I
like,
can handle that.
when I got to a bed, I was like, oh, sweet release. But just imagine not being able to sleep on a bed for, like,
I mean,
I forgot how many days already.
I mean, I can handle road trips, so. I mean, I've been on
Fucking
one
hate road
before.
trips, dude.
You hate road trips? I love road trips.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
it's
I
just
know
like,
how to
it's
handle
the
one.
destination there, like, that I hate because I'm so, like, claustrophobic.
Really?
I mean,
can't
road
stand
trips
it.
are fine.
Yeah.
I like
Damn, that's
them,
so
but
weird,
I
dude.
can. They get boring at times. Sometimes when there's nothing special.
I
Like, they
just,
can
like,
get
put
boring
on
at
the
times.
radio and play Country Roads. There you go.
True. But they can get boring at times if nothing special happens for me.
I mean, I'm fine if I sleep through it all,
So,
but if I'm awake and I actually have to do things, not really.
I mean,
I just like the trip.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, the destination can be worth it, though. Worth the wait.
sometimes. Starts pouring when you get there. Well done.
Plus, the trip back is always better, right?
Oh,
Yeah, because then you get home and you're like, oh my gosh.
alright.
I just thought like it's a bit faster, so you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's not. Oh,
That's-
son
that's
of a-
I mean,
just
it's
my
because you're like more
optimistic
exhausted,
mindset,
so
you know?
like time just goes by.
Yeah. Oh man. My question is, what kind of dumbass would read in a freaking vehicle?
Nah, people that want to get car sick.
Yeah, clearly.
People that want to die.
Me, no. But like, come on, don't be that stupid.
You're gonna get car sick, alright?
Why would people read in this? I mean,
I mean,
what goes on through their head? Yeah, I need to finish this book. Can it wait? No.
and I gotta get car sick, you know. Fucking dies.
And then they're like, oh, I'm hungry. And then they throw it all up, and it's like, shouldn't have
Cute.
read the fucking Mockingbird.
I remember that
What
book.
the fuck? It's not hitting.
It was a good book.
It was a good book.
Guys, got prescriptions for this stuff?
I had to read a lot of shit books for SSR, and I was just so depressed. I'm like, why didn't I pick out a good book? Like, I actually read through it too, so I could actually get good grades on my projects, and like, it just made me feel depressed.
Alright, I have the Frankenstein on
Ouch, Jesus. Oh, I didn't even web him up all the way. There we go. Oh, he's dead.
it. You wanna know a good song?
Country Roads?
Country roads,
I
take me
forgot
home.
what the song was.
I can't believe they actually
Oh,
added in the
thank
Sam
you.
Raimi suit. Like, I thought they weren't gonna do it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But I feel like it was
It's a game
such
and
a
they need
high.
to keep the life cycle.
It was like such a
thank
high
you.
demand that I feel like they were kind of forced to do it. So like, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
hello,
know,
buddy.
it's cool, and they like brought it out for free too. So that's good. I mean, the
so people
update
are
was
checking
like
out
way
there.
too large. I don't even know why, but it was just way too large. Actually, I think it was
Okay.
also because it was the DLC update too. So, you know. They also add the Into the Spider-Verse suit in the DLC. I'm surprised that like, you know, they have like
Bitch.
maybe they just had trouble getting the rights from actually no, that makes no sense cuz you know, Sony kind of
You know,
helped make this game.
own Spider-Man.
Yeah, they own Spider-Man too, but like what I mean to say is like I don't know why, but with like they have like, you know, the rights from
Here's a
like
sniper
Marvel
rifle.
for the Infinity Ward suit. And they have like the rights for the
Son
Into
of
the
a
Spider-Verse
bitch, I'm
suit.
lagging.
But like they never mention anything about the Sam Raimi suit. So like, you know, okay again. That's cool. I just need more. There we go. Jesus Christ. You're fun.
Is that our grenade? Oh, okay, that is not our grenade.
Ha! You can't dance. Heal up, bitch.
So that's it, huh? I bet works, you kids.
I am so bad at this game. Ow.
I mean, I don't know why, I just don't like Battle Royales a lot. Like, the only one I could slightly tolerate is Call of Duty, like the Blackout, but that's because it's Call of Duty and I'm used to the tight gunplay, so it's like, I don't know, but like, I hate any other Battle Royale game. Like, I don't like PUBG, I don't like Fortnite, I don't like, you know,
I have one
maybe it's
health,
because I'm
please.
bad, but like, I just don't like playing them.
I mean, even people that are good beat the game, like game mode, so I don't blame you if you don't like it.
So how about this? How about this, alright? Why don't we just watch the Battle Royale movie, the Japanese one?
Yeah!
And now that's good. Now that's good.
Didn't that movie get its inspiration from, what's this game called?
PUBG.
No, PUBG got its inspiration from, actually
Royale.
no, PUBG was just a mod. PUBG is just a mod for Arma that was inspired by the movie Battle Royale.
Actually,
It's legit.
Arma was okay. Arma was inspired. The Arma 3 mod was inspired by the Battle Royale, and H1Z1 was inspired by. Well, it was made by the same creator of the Arma mod, and then he later went on to make PUBG. They're all made by Player Unknown. Yeah, fun fact. So
Okay.
he's like the god of this genre, basically.
Yeah, but it feels like they all taken some part out of each other, so I feel like the genre is kind of useless.
Available officers move in on Garvey Park.
Movie's better. Second one sucked.
Try and guess how I feel about focus.
Oh yeah, right. The second one was ass because
The
explosions and
second,
all
they,
that.
they
shit.
legit just throw them on a military army or island, just be like, yeah, you guys won, right? Do this.
Alright, that's it. You're gonna explode. Alright. All you're gonna go up. Boom, boom. Now. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
I
Why
like
did you
the
just
first one
teleport?
because the first one was actually good because it actually had decent story, good action, funny scenes, and I won't forget that one scene.
I suck at this. I am
Remember
an
the
awful
scene with-
player.
Remember the scene with the schoolgirls and all that? So my
Yeah.
favorite scene. Like they start killing each other and shit.
You have no idea how out of context that sounds, Tristan. You know
Alright,
that
alright,
scene
let
with
me get
all the
this-
schoolgirls and shit?
Okay, let
Oh,
me
the porn? Yeah, I
rephrase
know.
it.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase this shit. All right. The schoolgirls. Alright, that's it. I'm spoiling the movie, but it's been out for a while, so you can't call it. a
Yeah,
spoiler,
like
alright?
if you haven't seen it by now, like whatever.
What? Alright, so schoolgirls, alright? pick up the main character because, you know, he's injured really bad. And then they, like, what is it, patch him up, and then they make soup, but then one of the girls die due to poisoning, and then they start freaking out, and they start, grabbing their Uzis and starts killing each other and all that shit.
Oh yeah, when they're in the lighthouse?
Great news.
Yeah!
See all your friends again in jail.
I mean, if I was put into, like, a Battle Royale type of situation, I wouldn't mind, like, killing the people.
You know
I would
what?
just team up.
You know what surprisingly started a battle royale? The Fate Extra series.
Wait,
like at
really?
the beginning of the anime, like there's like this school, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just starts a battle royale, and everyone starts killing each other.
All right, my
Not
servant's
even
better
kidding.
than yours. All right, my servant is better than yours.
Who's
All right,
your servant,
shut up.
Christian? Hmm?
All right, my
You
servant
look like
is Archer.
yeah, you look like someone that'd own Archer. I don't know why, but Milo looks like he'd own Lancer.
Oh,
Lancers
Lancer.
are
Because
cool.
Lancer's just a fucking badass. Let's get it straight here.
Yeah, but why does he die in Carnival Phantasm a lot?
Because, I don't know, they like abusing him. And he's killed himself twice in the Stay Night series and in the Fate Zero series, so it's like, damn, it really be like that sometimes.
Hey, what's your guys' playstyle?
I actually have no idea. Like, I never thought about it till now, is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to say.
same.
Like, describe what you mean by play style. Because there's many
Stealth,
different... like,
heavy.
ooh, shit. Alright, that's a good one. I don't know.
Aw, you pussy. You fucking ran up to me with that.
I don't know. I don't like stealth. Like, I mean, I love stealth games.
Car crash looks
But overall, in like anything, I do not like going stealth. I like just absolutely demolishing the shit out of everything.
Alright, here, let me
So-
clarify it. Let's do medieval games.
That sounds like a
Which one?
berserker class. Oh, medieval gang?
What would you want?
I don't know. Fucking hell.
Alright, I'm gonna go,
Like, wait. Amelia, again, definition. I'm stupid. I need, like, more clarity.
Okay, medieval game, for example, Assassin's Creed, like,
Ugh,
2
no.
era. Or, well, not Assassin's Creed 2, more like, I don't know, something for
Oh.
Honor era.
I don't know. I don't play a lot of medieval games. I
So,
just play
if we were to, like,
RPGs.
play Payday 2, right, and do a stealth heist,
Here,
right?
I'll give you a preference, and you could probably make something out of it. I like,
to rescue the
you know,
trapped
Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Final Fantasy 15. Any amazing open world sandbox game where I could just obliterate the shit out of my enemies. So like
so you
Shadow
like hard
War,
rushing
Shadow
and
War,
heavy attacks?
Corridor. Kinda, yeah. But I don't like playing like
So you're more of
untactical.
a-
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
let you
playing
fly,
like
alright?
untactical neither. Like I like strategy. I don't like just going in, running, and gunning. I always plan my shit out before I do it.
So, let's say this is a scenario. Heavily guarded boss. You have two options. You can either go in, heavy attacking everyone, or you can take it stealthily, taking out one by one.
I can't see
the
shit!
Or the entire environment is there are 4 towers surrounding the middle of the arena, which is where the boss and the heavily guarded area is. There are exactly 2 enemies on each tower, and then the rest are just surrounded by big walls. And then there's a giant door which you can ram through. What would you choose?
I would stealthily take down every tower and then go for the boss.
So would you go
Oh, get on a passenger.
towers and then inside, or would you go ram through and then
Driver's
inside?
seat.
Towers and then inside, because you need to take care of those first. Because if the towers like provide enough support for the boss, it ain't gonna work out well for you.
I've heard enough. Rational arguments are clearly lost on you, madam, but there may be hope for others out there.
Alright, so let's say you're fighting, right? 2 other people have your back.
Into the middle of a crime scene or
What would be your weapon of choice? Melee combat only.
public identity. What if he injures
Okay, so you said 2 other people have my back.
Yeah,
So
2
I
other people
wouldn't-
have your back. One of them has a spear, the other one has a long blade.
Alright, so you have a longsword and a spear, both long-ranged weapons, but I feel like you'd need a tank to balance that out. Because a Lancer's spear would, you know, probably be an effective, fast-paced weapon, and you can have some strong attacks. So I don't know, I'd probably go sword and shield, considering that I can, like, take hits for my allies. But if they have my back and I trust them enough, I'd probably just go longsword.
Alright, let's add
Just
one
because
more
how
player
big
to
and
the
how
game.
heavy the weapon is. Plus, I like the range.
You have an archer in one of the towers and a mage with the archer. Would you choose to stay with the archer and the mage, or would you choose to stay down below?
I mean, it depends. Like, am I defending the tower, or like, are all of us?
No,
defending?
you are still raiding the boss.
Oh crap.
Like, wait. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Like, wait, are you talking about the boss?
Okay. Yeah, so you're still in that same scenario. There's a boss, right? And the army's around him. 2 people have your back, spear, longsword, and so you said you have a shield and you have a sword. We added 2 more players into the game. You have an archer and you have a mage. They're both on top of the tower, on one of the towers. Would you go help them out, or would you stay down fighting?
Nah, it depends on their situation. If they really need the help, I'll go. But I'd preferably add some defense with our our high DPS like people. So you know, longsword and lancer.
All right, all right.
Because I'd be playing more of a supportive role in that case then. So would the
So you'd be more like.
And
the
I mean,
backup.
like you said, it was an archer, right?
Yeah, an archer and a mage. So
you know what? Never mind. I feel
God.
like I'd have to protect him more because, like, an archer, it wouldn't be like adaptable to close quarter combat, and a mage, like, I feel like he'd be doing like, you know, all the supportive like spell casting, maybe even healing spells. So I'd probably defend the archer and the mage.
All right, all right. Let's change up the situation a bit. You are currently successfully protecting the archer and the mage. Completely cleared out. All the enemies go straight to the other 2 friends. Would you stay back to help protect the mage in case somebody just decides to completely rush it while you're gone? Or would you go through and try to help your other friends in the battlefield?
Yeah, I honestly like.
Keep in mind that the other 2 people are full health and they have all their stats maxed out and they have a ton of health.
Well, I mean, again, both hard hitters, so I'm pretty sure they could last themselves. I'd defend the mage so he could like, imagine if the mage can, like, give us, like, you know, like, shield buffs, health buffs. Like, I'd obviously be,
Yeah,
like,
that's what it is.
my
It's like a
like,
mercy in a
he'd be
way.
my greatest priority. As
So you'd
long,
stay back at the tower.
yeah, because, like, I feel like if he keeps healing and if he, like, keeps giving, like, shields, I feel like the DPS won't even need my help. So, you know, yeah, defend the mage, absolutely.
Alright. So, let's go here. Okay, your mage is now down. And your archer is currently trying to help him up. And you have your little mage stats all maxed out. Would you go and protect them, or would you pick up the staff and would you help the others out
Go
in the
protect him.
field?
I mean,
Alright.
like, if
now that
he's
you're
just
protecting-
down, and if Archer's already trying to get him up, I'd protect Archer so the mage can actually get up. Because if all my stats are maxed out, like, it depends, like, is the mage also, like, maxed out in, the craft?
Yeah.
Like, so, like, yeah, I'd let the mage, like, continue his work, so I'd protect the Archer. Plus, I'm pretty sure the longsword would have, like, the longsword and lancer are both weapons that have very long reach, and I feel like, you know, they're more heavy hitters, you know. So I feel like they'd be, like, very buff tanky boys. So, yeah, protect the archer, because, again, close quarter combat, not that great.
Alright, so you're protecting the archer. Let's go to... Okay. The Lancer is now currently running a little bit low on health. He says that he should be fine, but you see a bunch of enemies starting
Yeah,
to run
fucking
towards him.
right, yeah.
The Longsword is currently taking care of the boss, and the Lancer's trying to, you know, fend off the Horde, do you help him? And by the way, the mage is up already. Would you stay at the tower, or would you go help out the Lancer?
Absolutely help out the Lancer, I swear to God.
Not long ago,
Dude, like, that's honestly just,
Oh shit, it ended.
like,
Okay.
why?
So it says that you're a tank/support role.
Mrs. Edna Packer.
So, yeah.
Oh, really? Ain't that slow?
Yeah. So you'd be more like, yeah. So you'd be more a shield and like a medic at the same time. So you'd be a field medic, but like at the same time in the front line. Don't know how that
like
works.
a combat medic. Actually, it sounds like Oberon.
It really does. Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold up. It sounds like a brigade. Not bad. Let's do this for Tristan.
I'm gonna say the
Alright,
N-word.
Tristan.
Don't do it, just.
That's not an option. Okay. Okay.
Alright, what?
Tristan, I'm gonna give you a scenario. Okay. Would you like futuristic, medieval, or modern time?
Drugs are
Modern
definitely
time.
my most
Medieval
disliked
time is
criminal
great,
activity.
though.
Alright,
Definitely
modern.
top 5.
Honestly, because you have to deal with less shit. You know, there's less crap on your fucking screen when you do.
Oh dear
Unless it's
God!
Final Fantasy,
The enemy
you
just
literally
called a
can't
Moab.
Oh man, look at him getting
Enemy
his
AC-130,
25
enemy
kills.
hellstorm missile above, enemy lightning strike above. Ah, fuck, what is going on? Exosuits, ah!
UAV! Enemy UAV above!
Reloading, oh no, laser, oh, grenade, run,
Enemy
missile,
target dropping in.
fuck.
Okay.
10-10 possible narcotics.
Here you go, Tristan.
Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
What scenario should I choose for you? Oh my gosh. What is this? Is that Jesus? That's an ad. It's Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Modern Warfare
Fucking
2
find
children.
Jesus. Anyway. Alright, here we go, Tristan. Okay. So you and your squadron, known as
Alright,
So you
what about
and your
my
squad Delta, along with Charlie, you two, both of you are rushing to hit enemy headquarters, right?
Alright.
Alright.
Ow.
That's not okay. Your name is Phil.
Is that
Alright, my name's Phil.
Phil? You make me angry, Phil.
Okay. Phil! Okay. You are currently playing as... nothing. Okay. So choose your
Alright.
class, Tristan. Would you like to be ranged? So a scout? A medic? Or a
No.
combat medic? Rifleman?
Is this a
One of those
TF2?
faggots.
Let's say I'll be a combat medic, cause you know I'm Asian.
Alright, Tristan, you are now playing as the combat medic.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel like Tristan's more
Scenario
of a
one.
run and gun type person.
Yeah, I
If
feel
you
like
just-
you'd be
if
more...
I
you
feel
do
like you just do whatever.
Support or combat medic.
Congratulations, Tristan. You have now become a berserker master.
Alright, Tristan's playing as the combat medic. Okay, scenario 1. Charlie's tank has now blown up. Everybody is okay, and only one is left injured. Do you go help him out? Or do you make sure everybody else is okay? You don't know about this, and you don't know that he's there. You hear his cry for help,
New York's
but you feel like he's already
my
dead.
mask can zero in on muffled
Would you
sound.
go
I'll
and help
help
him
him
out,
out, alright?
risking your
I'll
own
help him
survival?
out.
Alright,
I
you
help him out. You gotta help a brother out, and if I die, well shit.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can
Yeah.
extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone.
Yes, Tristan.
Alright. In the midst of helping the remaining survivors, or, no wait,
Easy.
shit, I
I've got
picked
you.
the wrong one.
I thought I was gonna die.
Okay, this one.
Oh no.
Alright,
They're back.
so you go to help the man that is left in the tank. You hear his screams and you go try to pick him up. You find him and try to drag him out, only for an explosion to happen seconds later.
So I was
You get
distracted
blown
by
back,
shit.
Oh god.
holding-
No, go!
Okay, so you get blown back, only to regain consciousness, holding both of his arms, with his torso and the rest of his body missing.
Oh, I'm gonna have PTSD.
You freak out, and you,
Shit.
with a broken leg, you find someone else in the Charlie squadron has been injured. Do you A, use your medical supplies on him, or do you use the medical supplies on you, hoping that there will be some sort of medical supplies later on in the mission?
I definitely trust someone else over Tristan.
Nah, I gotta use it on him, alright? I gotta think other than for myself, alright? Think for others.
Alright, so you used it for yourself.
Wait, that's not what I meant!
What do you want? You want to use it on the other one?
Yes! Think for others, alright?
Okay. Alright, Tristan, you have now picked
Hey, an old-fashioned
help the man
beer.
out. Okay,
Gotta love the classics. You guys
while
know
you
about
met him up,
locksmiths.
there's Taliban coming in and rushing you guys. You guys hide behind your tank, still helping him up. One of your friendlies gets shot
Oh
on
shit.
the shoulder.
Ouch.
You seem to have enough medical supplies going or to patch him up, but the problem is he's on the complete other side of the battlefield. Do you run for
Mother.
him, or do you stay providing cover for the currently injured that you just patched up?
Oh, there was one more
Safer
guy.
cover. A safer cover, alright?
So do
Where's the last
you
guy?
provide
Oh.
cover, or do you go to help?
Provide cover.
Alright, so you chose to provide
Wait.
cover.
Is he just... Oh. Don't mind
Alright,
me.
providing cover. The friendly that got shot in the shoulder is now shot dead. That leaves only 2 other people on the complete other side of the battlefield, while there are 4 others by you. 2
Shit.
other people were shot dead in the midst of the other side. The Taliban completely rushes the broken up tank with the 2 other people. Do you A,
Man,
make a run
why
for
was
it,
mine so much more
run away
lighthearted?
basically?
Okay.
Because Tristan's modern day and guns are fucking awful. So do you run away with the rest of your squadron, or do you go and try to lead your current squad to go and help him out?
Help him out. We can't leave a man behind, alright?
Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you that there are risk factors in this, okay? So the current risk factor for leaving is
Man, I wish
1,
I would have known
and
that
the
when
risk
I was
factor
doing
for
mine.
leading
Leave the store.
What?
the risk factor for leaving is 1, and
Okay.
the highest risk factor is 5, and the risk factor for going
Right.
and helping the other people is 3.
No, let's just help the other people, alright? It's a 3%. It's not like a small number could make a difference.
Tristan, the max is 5 of a risk factor, and this is a 3.
Oh, shit! Alright, fuck it, we're helping them. Can't leave a let person die, alright? And if we die, we die. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So you go and help them out.
Yes.
Rush B. All right.
Yeah, we gotta rush me somehow.
This is why we don't do boss raids with Tristan. Ba-ba-da-boop-boop-boop.
You choose to go and help out your squadron. You go there only for one to be shot in the head directly after turning to help him out.
No.
The last one got shot in the leg, but you successfully wipe out the rest of the Taliban with
Yeah,
only 2
fuck
people
you,
injured.
Radix.
One on your side, and the last one from that side. You don't seem to have enough medical supplies, so you see a shelter nearby. Do you choose to go in there, or do you choose to put him in the tank to hope that there's
Action is my
nothing else
reward.
up ahead? Risk factor
shelter.
for tank is 2, and to go into the house is 5.
No, I ain't gonna get blown up by Taliban,
But
so
there are
we're gonna go
guaranteed
to the...
medical supplies.
I
So
do have a
then it
weapon
must
and
go
I could
well, right?
I could just spray and pray and no rushing the fuck out of them, but then they can blow up. Fuck it, we're risking it,
So
alright?
the
We're
tank.
risking it.
Alright, you're gonna go?
We need medical supplies, and I'm risking it, alright? If I die, I die.
Alright, let's see what happens to Tristan's team. Oh boys, Tristan, you lost so many people already.
I feel like the hold-up guys are...
You only have 5
Oh.
left, Tristan. You started with 10. No wait, you started with 12.
You know, I love how I'm broadcasting all this. Feels like a podcast at this point.
Let's go, boys.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you choose to go into the nearby shelter. whilst in the shelter, your friendly opens the door to get sprayed down.
Oh! Oh,
You have the choice
shit.
of A, to fight back, or B, to run back. The risk
That's
factor.
I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back.
Okay,
Fuck
the risk
those
factor
Taliban.
for A is 5, and the risk factor for running back is 3.
Alright, that's it. I'm fighting back. Those fucking Taliban bitches.
Alright.
Fucking dead.
You rush in, and
I'm
you get
dead.
shot in the leg. But luckily, the rest of the Taliban.
Wait,
your
Lamau
friendlies
in the
wiped out the rest
leg?
of the Taliban.
Wait,
How
what?
stupid
Yeah,
are
so
these
you got shot in the leg.
Arabics?
I took it.
You should have gone for the head.
I'm pretty sure they're stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Tristan's
so
just
moving
got
on.
that
so
Asian
Tristan
look
gets
on
shot
him.
in the leg.
Jesus.
Tristan got shot in the leg, and the rest of the Taliban gets wiped out. You find enough medical supplies for the 3 of the injureds, and so you can either choose to help yourself first, or you can help the friendlies first. Risk factor for yourself is 2, and risk factor for friendlies is 3. Keep in mind that there are more Taliban coming.
Well, I'm.
So far you have been shot twice.
Hey, I gotta heal myself. If the Talibans are coming, and if it's gonna take me a while to heal the friendlies, and if they're here, I gotta kill the Talibans. Alright, someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta kill the Talibans, alright?
So you choose to heal yourself.
Alright.
So whilst healing yourself, you successfully fully heal yourself and successfully fully heal a teammate. In the middle of healing the last one, the Taliban come bursting in through the door, spraying down the one that you were healing.
Ah! Right, go for the triple burst. I like it. Oh man, that's just like Fortnite, you
The
know,
rest
they
of your
go for the
squadron
triple.
takes out the rest of the Taliban without any casualties.
Alright,
Do
do I
you
shoot
choose
him in
to
the
A,
dick?
go back to the tank, or B, explore more in the town?
Let's go back to the tank, alright?
Risk factor of tank is 2, and the town is 4.
We're going back to the tank, alright? The town? No. Alright, I want to survive and see my
Alright,
wife and
Tristan goes to
children. Except the wife took the kids, so, alright.
Tristan, you concern me.
While going to the tank, you hear no Taliban, and it's completely dead silent. The only sounds are
that's
your
too
footsteps
fishy.
and your rifles.
That's too fishy.
You get inside the tank, but you feel like there's something around. Do you choose to A, send 2 people to check around the area for mines and Taliban, or B, choose to decide to proceed anyway?
Use 2 of my squad members,
Risk
alright?
factor, okay, risk factor for proceeding is 5, and risk factor for sending 2 people is 3.
Alright, let's use 2 people.
What?
2 guys, we're sending in 2 guys.
Alright, you send in 2 guys.
He never does anything good. I'm saying
You send 2 guys to check around the area for them to discover that there were 3 landmines hidden. They take out the landmine successfully, but the Taliban come in before they can continue with the last one.
Aw, god
Alright.
damn it.
They shoot dead the 2 friendlies, and you decide to use your tank for cover and to shoot back at them. You successfully kill all the Taliban.
Yeah!
But the thing is,
Kill a
one of your
Taliban is
friendlies
cool.
are still... One of your friendlies, okay, Tristan, is injured.
Oh.
But you hear more Taliban coming.
I
and you
wonder
feel
how
like
many
it's too
that
much for you
is.
to handle. Do you choose to retreat, or do you choose to try to help the friendly? Retreating
help
risk
him.
factor 2, helping the friendly risk factor 5. And
Help
it
the
says,
friendly.
warning, may be the end.
Alright, we need to help the friendly, alright? I don't want to leave anybody behind, alright? No one gets left behind on my watch.
Tristan decides to help the friendly. Okay, and here's another choice. Do you decide to send in men, or do you want to use the tank as cover? Keep in mind, you hear the sounds of what appears to be RPGs.
What? I don't know, maybe a tank? Alright. What are the risk
So
factors?
you use the tank for cover.
Alright.
Risk
Good.
factors. Okay, going alone is 4, and with the tank is 4, so it's even.
So, tank.
I mean,
We're
I
gonna
don't
have
even
to go
think
with the
Tristan
tank.
can send any more people. He's lost enough already.
I know, it's basically gone.
Yeah.
He went from 6, now he's down to 4 plus himself.
Man, we're dropping like flies, eh? Okay.
Alright, so Tristan, you use the tank as cover. You pull up and then you hear the sound RPG coming from the top of the hill.
Ah!
They shoot an
Oh,
RPG only to miss, because they're fucking...
Oh, I thought they just wanted to give him
Yes.
a Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, my luck skill
So-
did work. Thanks.
So they missed, and then you successfully healed your friendly. You throw your friendly
Yay.
inside the tank only to hear another sound, or
God
another
damn it.
voice. They shoot the tank
Oh.
only for it to only go on fire. No complete explosion.
Yes.
But it's still
But
at the
the
same
back of the
time,
tank is
you can't
completely-
drive it
the
away.
Yeah, the back of the tank is completely busted.
Damn it.
Yeah, registered unusable. Besides the turret being the only thing that is usable. Do you choose to
Alright,
A?
no Talibans, alright?
Okay, do you choose A? Do you choose A? Yourself provide cover through the turret while the rest of your team escapes, or do you say fuck it and start running away as fast as you can?
No, I'm gonna
Keep
let
in
my
mind
team escape.
that backup is coming, but it will take 5 seconds or 5 minutes. 5 seconds, they'd be already here. It would take 5 minutes for them to go back. Do you think you can hold off?
Yes, I think I can hold off, alright? If I can kill a
So-
bunch of Talibans and if they can miss, I think I can hold off, alright?
It's I clicked it and it said warning, are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
Are you sure?
Yes,
It's
I
like,
am sure.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, look, a
Alright,
hanging
here
person.
you go,
Alright, yeah, I'm
Tristan.
sure.
Okay, wait.
What?
Please say.
Okay.
Please say.
You choose to stay
console scrub.
back
Please say
and
console
man the
scrub.
turret.
Mhm.
Okay. You get on the turret and then you see the rest of your team leaving. The Talibans
Alright.
seem to be having a bad day, missing every shot. You take down all but one. The one shoots you in your arm. You get downed. The Taliban
guys,
comes in.
revive me!
Revive me, I have the ray
So,
gun.
Alright, Taliban comes in and
so
what?
as you hear the Taliban's footsteps coming in, you pull out your pistol and you aim it at the door. The Taliban opens the door and you pull the trigger to shoot him dead.
Yes.
You look out the door to see your friendlies are nowhere in sight, with them with the medical
Oh.
supplies. Do you choose to A, continue wandering the town, or B, go out, shoot, there's 3 options. B, go out to fucking see if you can find them, or C, stay in the tank and hopefully bring them back.
Oh, Christ, I hate that.
My backup is coming, so yeah, I would stay in the tank. I would stay in the tank.
So, you're staying in the tank?
Yep.
Alright.
It
As you
might
stay in
not
the
be the
tank,
best
you hear
idea.
liquid dripping from somewhere. You don't know where it is or what it is, which you think that
sounds
it's
like
probably
tank fuel.
nothing. Does. Do you choose to A, get out of the tank and check what it is, or B, stay in the tank?
I feel like that's an obvious one.
I mean, I gotta concern myself for safety, alright? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go check it, alright? If I can kill a bunch of Talibans, alright, shouldn't be a problem.
It's nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes.
So you're checking?
Yes, I am checking.
Just
I might die?
Alright,
what?
you're checking? Okay.
Yeah.
You go around to check for the fuel, or to check for the fuel, no. You go around to check the tank to see what the dripping liquid is, only to see that it is the tank fuel getting closer and closer to the fire. You realize this, you dive away, hoping for safety.
Yay!
The tank blows in
Oh.
only to blow
It's
you
crazy.
away in the process. No injury, still shot though.
Okay, good.
But you feel even more pain with shards all over your body. Do you
God
choose
damn
A,
it.
wander the town, or B, stay down?
We have a survivor among
Yari, that's it. Alright, let's stay down.
I was home in my
You're staying down? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I'm dead.
Whilst you stay down, you hear footsteps, but you can't really see much since some shards are in your eyes. So you hope that it is friendlies. Do you choose to A, yell for help, or B, stay quiet? The risk factor of yelling is 5, and staying quiet is 3.
I mean, if I yell help, I don't even know who these people are, right? I mean, backup was gonna arrive, but I don't know how long it has been, so I'm gonna stay
4 minutes
quiet,
have
alright?
passed.
I'm staying quiet, I'm staying quiet.
Alright, you stay quiet.
Yep.
You stay quiet as you hear the footsteps pass. You bury yourself in sand, hoping that maybe it's not the enemy. Your sound of some sort of other language seems to be Arabic. You stay quiet, holding your mouth shut, while continuously burying yourself in sand. The sand is hot and it completely boils your skin, or no, it fucking, what? I read that wrong. I skipped a sentence. You continuously bury your sand. Yeah, and then it feels like your skin is boiling. Okay, that makes more sense. Your skin is getting irritated, but you continue to stay silent. The footsteps pass by and you don't hear any sounds. Later on, you hear helicopters whirring by. You dug yourself out of the sand, and they ask you who you are, friendly or enemy. Only, here's the kicker. Something happened to your voice. You're no longer allowed to speak, only make some weird noises. Friendlies think you're an enemy because you can't speak. Alright. Do you choose to A, try salutes, hoping that they'll understand who you are and continuously trying to make sign language? Or do you choose to stay quiet, or no, not stay quiet, to continuously make noise, hoping that they'll maybe understand?
No.
If I try to make noise, it's not gonna work because I lost my ability to speak. So, salute.
Alright, so you choose to do sign language.
Yes. Fucking Americans!
So as you proceed to try to do the sign language, oh my god, there is a member on the team that does speak sign language. You communicate with him, telling him that you are from the U.S.
I'm actually pretty sure it's
He understands, and he tells the sergeant. I'm pretty sure too. Anyways, they load you up on the helicopter and they take you away. Only to hear one last RPG incoming. You met it up though, and you're okay to walk. But as the helicopter gets shot down, you crash to the ground, and you're still injured. What? Your leg is now broken, completely shattered.
This is actually bullshit.
You find a rifle nearby, and you hear the Taliban coming in.
Oh my god!
The footsteps get louder, closer, and closer. Do you choose to pick up the rifle, or do you choose to put your hands up and surrender?
I'll pick up the rifle. If they're I'm not going out.
See, Tristan, the fuck?
I'm Asian,
No,
of course I can't
They
see.
got the shards out of his eye. Like, he's healed. He was healed, but then the helicopter crashed down, and now his leg is completely shattered.
Yes.
But the only thing nearby to defend him is a rifle. So do you choose to stick your hands out, or do you choose to grab the rifle?
Alright, this is my last stand, alright? My last stand. I'm grabbing the rifle. The last stand, everybody.
Oh,
You
yeah,
choose to grab the rifle.
The time that Tristan dies.
You choose to grab the rifle, placing your back against the hot metal of the burning helicopter. You continue to shoot, continue to peek, shoot. You knock down every single last one of them.
Yeah!
You call over to the RPG while you hear a vehicle. You shoot the RPG, taking out the vehicle. But then, behind you, the Taliban come down, point a gun to your head. They speak English. Why?
Alright, what?
Your choices are fuck you or I'm scared.
I'm gonna go with fuck you, alright? They killed my friendlies. They don't deserve the right to live,
I'm
alright?
pretty sure I'm scared is the right
This is
option.
actually
but
really
whatever.
long, and I'm pretty interested.
It's actually-
Alright,
Alright, so you choose to
Tristan
say,
swats people.
fuck you.
And what
After
happens?
saying, fuck you,
Yeah, that's a high-speed car
they
chase.
knock you out with the butt of their rifle.
Damn
Completely
it!
unconscious, all you see is black. You wake up later on with the bag over your head. They take off the bag and you see a camera in front of you. A man walks down, or walks by with a knife, speaking what you think is Mandarin. The Mandarin that you picked up from the fights and what you think... Alright. You try to communicate with them, trying to make out an agreement. Don't know how you fucking learn Mandarin over some, enemy communication, We'll go with it,
I'm Asian, alright.
But you negotiate with him, telling him to set you free, that you'll give him intel on your friendly's location if they let you go. They
No, I'm
agree,
not gonna show up.
and they let you go.
Alright.
There are 2 armed personnel behind you as you walk out of the building. You make it far enough and they put you on your knees. You feel like this is the end. They put a rifle to your head. With your hands behind your back, or behind the back of your head, your fingers wrapped around the rifle. Do you choose to A, try to fight back, or B, sit there and hope for the best?
I don't know, I'm weakened, alright? If I try to fight back,
So,
I'm not gonna make it's just I'm not John Wick,
risk factor
alright?
for both is 5.
I'm not
Apparently
some
you
type
are,
of John Wick.
Christian.
It's just my Fallout luck, but I don't know how much of my luck is gonna stay on me, alright? So I'm just gonna hope for the best and say
Oh, and
this is the
another
end for
thing,
Tristan.
you gave them false information, by the way.
Alright, good. Hope for the best.
Alright.
Hope for the
So
best.
do you choose, you hope for the best?
Yep, this is the end for Tristan Nono, everybody.
Thank Christ. I mean, boo, suck. Ah, God,
As you look out in the sun, and you hear his rifle steady, his hand on the trigger, you close your eyes, and you say 3
Cool.
last words. God is great. Pitch black. Nothing. Darkness. Darkness.
Imagine if
Is this
someone's
it?
last words were
You
that.
say to yourself. Is that it? Is this it? No, it can't be. Why is it so cold? What's going on?
You're gay.
You hear voices.
Drug deal.
Voices calling your name.
Oh, come on, fellas. Can't keep ducking income.
I'm not even gonna say the name. Fuck that.
Tristan! Tristan! Tristan!
What Tristan? Fuck.
No,
Okay.
you're calling me
They call your
Tristan,
name,
alright?
They shake you. Name. Alright?
Alright.
You wake up to regain consciousness, only to see that you're at a hospital, rolling you down a hallway. You slowly open your eyes to see doctors surrounding you. Here are your 2 choices. Because you do not know what is fully going on, you think that they're trying to do some type of torture method. Do you either fight back, or do you stay down?
I stay down,
By
alright?
the way,
I gotta
they're talking Mandarin.
Did keep these wannabe
They're talking Mandarin.
What's up?
So do you choose to stay down or fight back? There are 2 armed guards,
2 armed cards. No.
as you can make out.
Honestly,
I'm
not
gonna
good.
lay down. Stay down. Stay down. I don't know how I'm not dead.
So you choose to stay down?
Mhm.
You choose to stay down. The doctors look at you. Oh no, wait, shoot. I completely skipped the fucking paragraph. They roll you into a room and they put you on a chair. They lock you down, like your head, neck, arms, legs down.
Alright.
They take a knife, and they look at you straight in the eye. You shouldn't have done that, one doctor said.
What? What? You cut off. What? What did you say, Emilio?
The doctor looks at you in the eye, saying
And says,
one thing. You shouldn't have done that. Raising the knife, stabbing you in the eye.
Ah!
Wait,
That's
what
it.
did Tristan do though? I'm confused.
That's a whole.
Well, no, he did all that. You know, he killed a bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
And so apparently, background context afterwards, there were 2 snipers that took down the 2 armed men that were about to kill you. You felt after the trigger was pulled, you thought that it was the one from the Taliban, but it was really one from the friendly. The Taliban go in to drag your body after the 2 snipers go in to rescue. Oh my gosh. So they captured
How am I
you.
not dead yet?
They killed the snipers. No, you are dead.
Oh, I am dead?
They took you to the hospital and they're doing procedures on you. But you know, you regain consciousness. So they decided to kill you. So they stabbed you in your eye.
Nah, I just turned into Solid Snake. Don't even worry about it.
So your current role, after all of that, was the same thing as Carlos.
Bullshit!
Tank/medic.
Okay.
He did tank it at the end. He literally tanked it at the end.
I was thinking for my friendlies, but what happened at the end? I died.
Yeah, what happened?
You're honestly gonna die either way, let's be honest. You lived, and so did the rest of your friends.
Now, we just had to do a
Alright, let's do
scenario, but
another one. Which one do you guys want?
No, it has to be JoJo, where we fight Theo.
Futuristic?
Lads, I think
Modern.
that's enough.
No, how about we fight Dio or something? We're fighting Dio.
Okay, Tristan, we can't do that. Futuristic.
Yes.
Not. Oh my gosh. What do you choose, Tristan?
Futuristic.
You know what? We're doing futuristic. We're doing futuristic.
I just
What should
said
we call our
futuristic.
character? What are we calling our character?
Connor. We're calling them by my middle name.
Guys,
Alright,
we should
Connor.
just do Hunger Games.
I'm down.
Alright. So, is this like a podcast now, or what?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna do futuristic and our character's name is Connor. Oh, we have a partner. What do we want the partner's name to be?
Wait, let me stream this, because I just ended this. I'm gonna call it broadcast time. Podcast time.
Alright, choose. What's gonna be the name?
Connor.
Connor, or who's our partner? Or Carlos, who's gonna be the partner? You choose a name.
McDougal.
McDouble?
McDougal, dude.
Connor and McDougal. Alright, Connor and McDougal.
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
Podcast
Dynamic
time
duo.
with friends.
Oh god, this was going to get.
Alright, what scenario? Let's do a rooftop run.
Alright. Well, this is what we're gonna be doing for the entire stream,
What
alright?
type? Let's do realistic. Alright, we're doing a realistic mode. Alright. Rooftop run. Connor and McDougal.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Hell yeah.
here's how the story begins. You guys ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yep,
Huh?
sure.
You ready, Tristan?
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Hold
Let's go.
up.
Alright. You hear a
I
faint
am
call.
ready.
Connor.
Okay.
Alright, you hear a faint call. Connor.
Okay.
It gets louder. Connor.
Connor.
You wake up to see McDougal.
Yeah, McDougal.
With his bright blue eyes and his
Wait!
gorgeous smile.
Wait a second!
By the way, we're a
Am I a
female.
girl?
We're a
Am I a
female.
girl?
No,
Oh,
we're a
what?
female.
A female
You're a
named Connor.
Yeah, Connor's a female. McDougal. A female named Connor. Yep.
What the fuck? Alright.
Connor. Alright, let me read. Okay.
Okay.
You really hit your head hard back there. You think you can go down for another run?
Well, yes, I
A,
can.
yes. B, no. Risk factor,
Yes, I can.
none.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Alright, we're choosing yes. You respond. Hell yeah, I'm ready for another one. You get up, filled with adrenaline, pumped up, and you get ready.
Alright.
The tower, your McDougall's dreams.
What?
McDougal, dude. McDougal, dude.
Why is this so funny?
Alright. McDowell's dream is to climb the tower. Yes. The two.
Oh, I know what you got.
The 2 million-kilometer tall tower. Only from the outside. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god.
Wait, Jesus is involved?
No, it's just. I'm just saying. Like that's what tall is. 2 million kilometers tall. Can you imagine that? Do you know how tall that is?
Yes.
Do you know how tall that is?
Humongous.
You know how
No,
tall my
but you know-
PP is?
That sounds really fucking low.
Just like my dick. Okay, we
Anyway,
won't go
so
there.
we're moving on. Okay, we're continuing. You tell him, there's no way that it's gonna happen. He says he knows.
Alright.
Fuck. What does that say?
Paragraph.
Oh, it's an ad, never mind. It was an ad that said, buy a cream. Acne cream.
Nice.
Buy
I
cream.
need that. Anyways. Buy acne cream, yes. Alright.
Oh, okay.
So you continue to hop from building to building to building. You continue going and you continue running and jumping and running and jumping.
That's cool.
Connor McDougall. Or not Connor McDougall. Fucking McDougall. Connor. Oh, he's Connor McDougall said. Okay.
Alright.
Yes, he replied. Do you know what that is? He points at a bright neon sign. You don't know what it says because it's too bright. No, you respond. He says, that is the world's largest...
It's a rock!
What, the world's largest what? The world's largest condom supplier.
Yay!
There's a pause.
It's flex tape.
You want to
included.
rate
It's
it?
like
He
flex-
says.
It's flex
You
tape.
choose. Okay, your options are A, you raid the condom building, or B, no, you continue running. Risk factor.
Let's rate it. Let's
for
rate it.
Raiding is for you're raiding? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
it's
raid.
condoms. It's condoms.
All right, hard rush, boys, or hard rush.
Rush me.
There's
Rush
an
me.
extremely long jump. You feel like you won't make it, but McDougall, I'm sorry, makes it with ease. Do you choose to jump, or do you choose to climb down and climb some other way? Climb up some other way.
I choose to climb up some other way.
Some other way?
Yeah, take the safe approach.
You yell at him, I'm going through some other way. He says okay and hops through a vent. Okay, fuck that. You climb down only to be stopped by a police officer.
Yeah.
Thought so.
He tells you that you're a really big wanted fugitive.
Oh,
But
wait. Huh?
apparently we're fugitives now. Alright.
Understandable,
So a
alright.
pretty big wanted fugitive, right?
Yeah, because I stole a bunch of condoms and
So,
dildos. Yep. makes
here's
sense.
your choice. A, to punch him and run, or B, try to talk it out.
Punch him and run. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him and run, you know?
Punch him and run.
Dude,
Alright.
it's a mirror's edge, dude. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You right hook him, you jump across the car, and you run for it. You find a pole that seems to be easy to climb up. You go up the pole to the top of the fucking building. You go in and you have to do the same vent as Fucking McDougal, dude, that name.
I told you, dude, it was a
You
perfect
could
name.
say that as McDougal.
Where goes?
You climb through whispering his name. McDougal. McDougal.
AKA old
You look
John
around.
House.
No
What's up?
McDougal
What-
in sight.
Come on, how are we gonna suck?
You continue to climb through the vents and he pops his head out of nowhere. Scaring you, you hit your head.
Want to get that.
Ow, you say. He says, what's up? And then he
Yari,
takes your
yari,
hand and he
that's it.
drags you through.
That's like
Sweet.
You find yourself in a laboratory
like the
with
cube.
a bunch of condoms, yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
You find many different types.
You remember?
Oh,
Colored
yeah.
ones, uncolored ones, clear ones that completely wrap around you, flavored ones.
Ugh.
I'm taking the flavored ones.
You decide to take some and put them in your bag. Which ones do you choose? Flavor. Okay, so which ones do you guys want? Anything
I want
that
the
I said
flavored
before.
ones. I want the
Ones that
flavored
completely
ones.
wrap around you,
You
flavored
flavor
ones.
Flavored
flavors.
ones. Flavored ones. Yeah.
Alright, we're getting flavored ones. You choose to get flavored ones, and one that seems to say that it now comes with an arms bundle. Confused, you decide to take it. You wrap it around your arm. Okay, yeah, me too. You know, I too just decided to put one on my arm.
Yep. Happens every time.
Here, let me help you.
You hear by the door an officer reciting what you just did, punching an officer. Your choice is to A, run out after he passes, or B, try to find a way to get back through the vent. Risk factor of running out is 4, and risk factor of climbing through the vent is
We're gonna
5.
go play Minecraft. Alright, guys.
Let's run out. Not the vent. The other one.
Running out?
Yep.
He passes by, and you slightly open the door for you and McDougal to run out. McDougal trips and he falls, making a loud slam. The officer turns back, only to scream, "Hey! You two!
Oh,
Stop right
the
there!"
5-0. It's
You
the
violated the
He pulls out his gun.
pigs. The pigs have come. Filthy pigs.
Stop right there, criminal
So he pulls
scum.
out his gun and he starts to fire. You pull, you... What the fuck?
Oh, filthy.
Oh, you pull
Pull
up
out the dick, dude.
Hey, you wanna see my dick pic?
No.
Hell yeah, dab. Alright. So you choose to pull at McDougal, dragging him away. The cop misses all his shots. What a loser, you whisper under your breath. You drag Connor to a closet, only to find out that the condom that you're wearing around your arm glows up.
Oh
Okay.
shit. This is the future,
You use
everybody.
it to check out what's wrong with his leg. And so far, it's nothing. He's just a little hurt. You choose to use one of the condom's lubricant to help him out? What?
Oh yeah.
You rub it on his leg, seeing, alright, we're skipping this. We're skipping, skip. Yeah. That's some Rule 34. I don't want to read that. I'm not
What?
reading
No,
this.
read it, jackass. We're doing this for a reason. We're doing it for a reason. Yes,
Alright,
read
I'll
it.
read
I don't care.
Yeah,
How
you
good is this or how bad is
Some
it?
fan fiction level shit, dude. I don't like that. Alright.
That's why
So
we're
you rub it
here.
on his leg only for him to say,
Here, the nuts are
I
flat.
like that. Okay.
Oh
Okay, for
yeah.
fucking rubbing someone named McDougal.
Thought they were moved double.
You see something spring up from his pants. Out of curiosity, you check on what it is, hoping that it's not a bone. Okay, apparently our character is very uneducated.
Jaden, this is quite funny to watch.
Indeed.
I just hit the cute thing like right out the
Oh,
window.
You check out at something else. It's a... Alright?
Fully erect.
Alright, not gonna question it, but alright.
Alright. Confused on what it is, you decide to put it away. You continue rubbing,
okay.
hoping that he'll get better.
They won't get
You know, I want to know
people,
how
not
the
me,
lubricant helps him.
Not my beautiful face.
He
Dude,
says that his leg is fully
she's
numb,
jerking
that I
him
can-
off.
that
Don't
you
you
can
get
stop.
it? Jesus Christ.
Nope, I missed that shot.
So you sit there in silence as you hear footsteps pass by. You
Yeah,
have
alright.
2 options. You can either ask, So, what's that thing? Or B, are you okay and ready to go?
What's
Risk
that
factor
thing?
of asking
But
what was that thing
I'm getting
is
curious.
five. Okay,
I'm
the
getting
risk factor
curious.
is
What was
5 and
that
it says
thing?
warning
No, no.
will
What
get
was that
injured.
thing? No, I want to ask. What was that thing?
What was that thing?
What was
Yeah,
that
what's
thing?
that
I'm
thing?
getting curious.
Go big or
What
go
kind of
home.
abuse is about to happen here?
Alright, let's
So you
abuse
ask,
our
what is that
wives.
thing? And he looks at you in disgust, and he slaps you across the face. He says, what's wrong with you? I thought you already knew what that was. You say, out of complete ignorance, I have no idea what that is. Can you please tell me? He says, no, it's used for something. You can either ask, what's that something?
Dude,
or,
how dense is our character?
alright, fine.
Oh wow, Minecraft Let's Play, let's go.
Very dense.
What?
She's
Ask what's
16.
that something? She has to learn.
Alright,
McDougal has
what's
to
that
caress
something?
her. Wait, shit. I don't know where I was going with that. I feel like it's just.
Alright,
Maybe I should.
you
Yeah.
ask, what's that thing? And he looks at you, punching you in the arm. You should know. I thought you already knew about this. I thought you already did it. You flash
No.
back from the time that you told him you had some sort of intercourse. And you laugh it off, saying, oh yeah, I remember now. Laughing in complete... Oh my gosh, that's very cringy.
That's very cringy.
You
I
laugh,
feel that.
you laugh nervously. He looks at you with an odd look. McDougal says,
Is that a rape
so,
face?
do you actually really not know what that is?
Is it a
You
dildo?
reply, no, I really don't. You want to show me what it's for?
Oh yeah.
McDougal looks at you, and you look at him back. He says, are you sure? Well, your options are, yeah, right here, right now, or maybe later.
Ah, let's
Yeah,
go.
right now, let's do it.
Let's do
We're doing it. Yep, right now. We're gonna smash.
Alright. Risk factor is 5, though.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, fuck it. Alright.
Come on, we gotta help our partner
You tell him.
not cry.
I want it right here, right now. He looks at you with a shocked expression. You hear footsteps walk by and he covers your mouth. You grab on the stick from earlier. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to rub it, hopefully it'll go numb and he'll let go. Okay, whoa. Whoa there.
Oh,
Whoa
okay.
there. Whoa. He starts to make weird noises, almost sound like moans. You continue to go harder and faster. Until he lets
Harder.
out an
Hit
actual
me.
We
moan.
gotta get out of here. We've got to go.
The footsteps stop. And so
We
do
have
you.
to go home. We gotta go
Nani?
Oh boy.
definitely
You stay silent,
take them
telling him to get his hands off you.
downtown
Oh boy.
ground.
McDougal starts to get closer to the door,
Oh,
thinking that there are no footsteps and that it's okay for him to go. The door swings wide open. A, throw McDougal, or B, kick him in the
Come out of
face.
here.
Throw
throw McDougal.
McDougal!
Throw McDougal. Throw him. Throw him.
He's the meat shield god.
Alright.
I'll take
Fuck
one.
you.
You throw McDougal. The officer
Alright, I'm out of here.
pays him. While he tases him, you get out and you start to run. You make your way out, and you see that there are a bunch of officers waiting outside. They tell you to freeze.
Wait, so no
Do
sexy
you
fun
A,
times?
freeze, or B,
It's
run back
disappointing.
inside the building?
Run back. I ain't gonna get arrested.
You just
by,
threw him out and he got tased.
I'm sorry, what were the options
Okay.
again?
Okay, so...
Yeah. Okay. What were
Okay,
they?
so you walked out, you get out of the building, right? And there's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah,
officers like waiting,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
They have guns pointed at you.
Yeah.
Do you choose to A, run back in, or no, A was to stay, like put your hands up, or B is to run back in?
We'll run back in. We'll see what happens.
Good. Yeah.
Alright,
Run back in.
Maybe
You know,
I
I'm
could
always
like
a
pull
risky
off
guy.
of some mirrors.
You slowly put your hands up, with them telling you to get on the ground. You get in a kneeling stance, only for you to boost backwards and to run through the hall.
Boost yup.
You can hear gunshots and them starting to run through. You see bullets go through the walls and nearly hitting you. There's one that scrapes your cheek.
Skull gunner, skull gunner.
Okay.
You're running.
Oh, I should've gone.
You see McDougal.
Shoot, he killed me.
Oh yeah.
You see McDougal on the ground getting detained. You decide to run out, wall jump through, and bust through the window
Alright.
onto the rooftop. Jesus.
I'm telling you, man, Mirror's Edge.
Honestly.
Just run up the stairs.
You run through, hopping building through building through building. You see a cybercopter? What?
Get out of there.
It's the future. Get on with
Oh,
it.
there's a picture. Oh my gosh, that is horrifying.
What's a cybercopter
You know
look
the
like? Send it in the
mothership,
Discord.
right? You know the mothership, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's what it is.
Alright, just send it in the Discord chat. Send it in the Discord chat.
Well, I already skipped through it.
God
I'm not
damn
going
it.
back, because I'm not going to have to go through all that stuff. Alright. But it looks like a mothership. Just put that in mind. It's a mothership.
Oh, Minecraft style. You had a rocket.
You see lasers starting to point towards you. One even points right at your head.
Ow.
They tell you to get on the ground. So you do. You lie down, and then people
get the
come
rocket
down
then.
from the
Go,
cybercopter.
And
they
they
Oh.
rape you. Oh.
They pull you back
Oh,
into
that's
the
really
ship.
cool.
They pull you back into the ship to put you on a cell on the ship,
He did, I got a good rating
along
for
with
the-
McDougal, you see later on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
While in your
okay.
cell, you notice that there's a little loose screw on your bed. You choose to take it out, and you realize that, hey,
I'm telling you.
you have a hairpin as well. You can probably lock pick the door. Do you choose to lock the door or stay and wait?
Minigun!
Risk
Lock
for
the door.
lockpicking is 5, and staying in is 2.
Saying and saying and saying and saying and
Staying in? We're staying in? Carlos, you
Yep.
agree? I'll take that as
I
a yes.
think-
We're staying in.
Yay!
Alright, so we're staying in. Well, you sit there and wait, an officer comes by. He opens the door saying, alright, your time to shine, lady. And you say, it's Connor. He replies, whatever.
It's
Mad now,
time.
you have two choices. To either stay calm, or to stab a to stab a bitch.
Oh
That's the
no.
options. Stab a bitch or stay calm.
I like stab a bitch a bit. Like, I wouldn't do it in real life, but I don't know, I'm curious. What's gonna happen?
You're feeling it, you're just feeling it.
Yep, the stab a bitch.
You choose stab a bitch, only for him to see, for you to see, I'm sorry, that he has some type of force field around him. Complete in shock,
God
he
damn.
punches you to the wall. Oh my god.
Rape! Rape! Rape!
Hey! You touch me! You touch my vagina and my ass!
He pins you against a wall, locking the cell, completely making the cell
Oh,
invisible from the rest of the ship, walls closing in. He tells you, you know, I really don't appreciate that. Now I'm gonna take something from you.
Oh no, not my... No, you can't have my virginity. No.
You start screaming for help, and you continuously scream, help, help, help. You see officers on the camera. They don't mind it. Instead, they just turn the camera away.
where
Oh,
are the
I
social
guess
justice warriors at? This is police brutality. This is bullshit.
They're trying to steal my virginity.
This is the future.
Officers.
Future.
Sweet, so I can steal
The
virginities without a
officer looks
problem.
like he's
Alright.
somewhere from his 50s to 40s. In between
That-
there. It's
Oh,
disgusting.
no.
He hasn't, or he smells like he hasn't showered in days.
Is there
Neither
an,
has he
is
shit.
there an option
His
to
breath
offer
smells.
Viagra?
No. He starts to grab you and slowly undress you. Your options are A, continue to kick, or B, continue to scream. Risk factor 5.
Why
Vote.
not both?
Scream, let's scream, alright?
You chose to scream, not kick. Just the fuck.
What? What?
You know we can die, right? This can end at any time.
Alright, fine, we're kicking. We're kicking. I ain't gonna get my
Alright,
rage into these sword.
we're kicking, boys. We're kicking. You ready? You ready, boys? We're kicking.
Yes.
We're kicking. You kick him in the stick from early. The stick. The stick. You kick him in the stick from earlier. Yes. The stick.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I can't.
He grabs it and goes on the knees, saying, "You little bitch."
Alright, that's not very
You
nice.
continuously kick him
But
until
he's-
you knock him out. You take his gun and his keys. You take out the camera, which can, oh my gosh, causes the room to malfunction, leaving the transparency of it to be undone. What? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. You know what? We're going with it.
Alright, understandable.
You use the keys to unlock the door and you run out with the gun. You hear over the intercoms, code red. Prisoner.
Lockdown.
Prisoner. What the hell? I can't even fucking pronounce that. That's something like Swedish.
Oh, litter trash, Lamau XDZ. I'm joking.
You continue to run through the halls, and then you find McDougal. Oh boy.
Oh.
McDougal is
No,
there
no.
getting his stick licked by another officer. A female officer.
Wait a second. Wait.
Why is the future so fucked up?
Because rape is legal in
Yeah.
the future.
Oh, sweet, that's pretty
I
cool.
confirm it. I confirm it.
I guess, you know, that's the assumption that we'll make.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
guess.
Fuck it.
Alright, rape is legal. Alright. Okay.
You unlock the door only to shoot her down.
Jesus.
You throw the corpse over, and he looks at you saying, "What the hell?" Jesus.
She was giving me the good suck, bitch.
You grab him by his shirt, and you scream at him, "What the hell is wrong with you?" You take her gun, and then you shove it in his chest. "Let's go," you say. "Alright, whatever," McDougal replies. "You're gonna give me one later, you know." "What?" you reply. He says, "Nothing, I'll tell you later." You run out, and he puts his pants on. As you two run out, okay. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting. You guys ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
You shoot 2 officers in the chest, and then backflip to kill one behind you,
Dude, he's
snapping
mirror's
his
edge.
neck as you land.
Dude, he's fucking mirror's edge, I swear.
You and McDougal find a hatch that you two can escape from. You open it to find extremely big winds. You close the hatch, thinking that it's not worth it. You continue to go through until you find a pilot room. After countless bodies packed and tons of bullets used, you finally find the pilot's room. It's autopiloted. You go in and you use
Oh no!
I lagged out, God!
No!
It was
Oh,
just
it's a
getting
cliffhanger.
interesting.
Hold up, I'm gonna go grab
Gosh,
some chips ahoy really
fucking
quickly.
Damn it.
And then I'm gonna go find the website for the Hunger
Nah, I
Games
think
thing.
I gotta stop the broadcast here. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. God damn it.
Oh, that's rip.
It was
I'm
just
gonna
getting
go.
interesting. Alright, I guess.
It was so cool.
Wait, are you gonna like go, or are you just gonna like go get chips?
I'm gonna get some chips ahoy.
Alright. I'll see you later.
Alright, see ya.